Okay, so this is gonna be a sort of a review of the game for Payday 3. My thoughts currently, as it stands, is the game is not worth the money. It's not worth 30 or $40 or euros that they charge you on Steam. Um, if you have a Game Pass, I would say it's worth it to play on Game Pass just because you already have the subscription. Might as well download and play it. But buying it separately, not worth it. The game is has plenty of bugs in it, as in like queuing up sometimes doesn't work. Sometimes you can't even log in. Sometimes you have to wait insane amount of time. Like right now, I'm playing single player, like just me, and it's still looking for a match. You still have to wait to enter the game if you're playing solo. Um, there's maybe like 11, 10, 11 missions, something like that total. There was no need for this to be a separate game. It should have been Payday 2, DLC. That's all it should have been. But they decided to make it a new game. However, graphically, I don't see a difference from Payday 2. Maybe slight increases here and there in graphically, but other than that, I don't see anything. You cannot move. You cannot do anything when you're not masked up. Yeah, so you cannot do anything while you're not masked up. You can't climb anything, you can't interact with objects, you can't open the windows, you can't go through the windows. The only thing you can do is pick locks. That's it. That's the only thing. To me, that makes no sense whatsoever. I should be able to climb, I should be able to go on top. Why do I need to be masked up? That's just beyond me. So the mission starts here. I mask up because I can't do anything if I don't. You pick up these codes, like another thing. You can't just open doors in this game. I think most doors you can't open unless you find these QR codes, which to me is extremely annoying because these phones, they kind of have like random placements between games, but it's so annoying to find them, to look around, to walk around and look for random tiny object in the map. Okay, lockpicking, straightforward. Click F to interact. Click F when it reaches the top. I shoot the guard here because there's no consequences for shooting a guard. You can shoot up to 4 guards in one match
Yeah, Control.
without any
I thought I saw
consequences.
something unnatural, but it's gone now. Maybe it's coming for you. Do you feel safe, Control?
The
Do you?
dialogue. The dialogue when you answer the phone is funny. I find that funny. Another guard gone because why not? There's no consequences, like I said. You, as long as you answer the phone.
Really, Control. I think this is a pretty shitty system. What if I call you when I need something? Otherwise, just leave me the fuck alone.
I love that. I love the banter. Cameras, again, you can shoot all of them. There's no limit to how many cameras you can shoot. You can shoot all of them and there's no consequence whatsoever. You can enter control room and take out the guard there. When you take out the guard, then the cameras turn off. But why do that? Why do an extra step when you can just shoot the cameras and there's no limit to how many you can shoot? I tested it by shooting every single camera in this map, and nothing happened. Now I need the access code to the basement, right? So I look through emails, and it tells me where the code is. There's 3 possible locations for the code on the whiteboard right here. Inside the main store, like up the front of the store, the code for the employee of the month, and then in the VIP room there's a book with the code too. So it can be any of those. Another guard, gone. Camera, gone. Answer the phone. On the left, that's where the guard is for the cameras.
Yeah, hi, Control. Could you turn up the AC? Or have him crack open a window? I'm melting over here.
Another camera, gone. This is where we turn off electricity for the security in the VIP room. Grab the key for the vault and access the documents to lure out the manager. Um, Safe cracking is fun. It's better than in Payday 2 where you just put on a drill and wait. This is more interactive. It's easy, but it's more than just standing around the drill. So, now we're gonna go through to the top. We need to lure out the manager. So, we steal this loose jewelry. There's really no point. I don't know why I did it. Just nothing else to do really. Uh, this loose jewelry, if you pick up all of it, you make maybe like $15,000, which is nothing in this game. So really, this right here is a waste of time. There you go. There's the manager. We grab her and take her to the scanner. There you go. Her role in this is done. Tie her up so she doesn't run off. This is where the expensive jewelry is. Most people that I played with online only want to do this section. They don't want to go to the front of the store. Too much hassle for just a little bit of extra money. I think from just this you get about 200,000. If you sort the jewelry in the front, you get extra 50,000. So really not worth it, and it takes maybe double the time. In this mission, I do it just because to show how things work. Another thing, your crewmate. Oh, there's another camera gone. No point. um, you see the crew there in the back? They're just standing. If you're doing stealth, the crew is useless. I don't know. Like they acted the same way in Payday 2. They changed nothing with the crew. Nothing. They are absolutely useless. The AI is absolutely useless in this game. They do nothing besides shoot. They don't pick up bags for you. You don't bag. They don't even bag anything for you, nor do they pick it up, nor do they bring it to the extraction point. They do nothing besides shoot. Here I have to do everything myself. There you go, they're just standing there. So I have to run back and forth to pick up all of the jewelry and throw it in a van. Would be nice if I could just throw it out the window and at least they could come pick it up. Here I take this employee, I use him to open the safe. He pushes the button in that room and I swipe the key card. Again, would be nice that your crew member could do it, not a random NPC. Another thing, these casings for the jewelry, you have three options. You can lockpick and open it that way. You can cut the glass or just smash it. Fastest way is to smash it. There's literally 0 point in cutting or lockpicking. There is, I don't know why they even have options when it takes longer to do the other two. Again, something just useless added in the game. This is unnecessarily long. The sorting process is unnecessarily long. As you can see, like I will end up waiting for a very long time just for that, for the sorting, and with nothing to do whatsoever. There you go. Nothing to do. Everything is cleared. Just sitting. I don't know why it's so long. Makes no sense to me personally. Again, useless crew members. This is the front of the shop. I'm just checking camera where the camera is. There's one guard in there. No one notices me. Nothing else to do, so that's why I did it. There you go. Last one. Now we're gonna clear the front. I did this way just because don't need to deal with cops with the first part and don't need to bring as many bags into
Mic
the
off.
don't need to bring as many bags into the front or to the helicopter. So this is where we start going into the front. Shoot the camera. I'm looking for the guard. There he is. It is possible to not trigger an alarm here if you close the blinds and then you play with other people. They can control the crowd. Like I couldn't control by myself, so someone ran away. They call the cops.
It's nothing.
But you could do it
Just
quietly
checking
if
to
you
see
play
if
with
you're still alive.
friends. The civilian called. The guy that ran away, he called the cops. So if I had a friend with me, they could have stopped him and then we could have cleared this without any cops at all. Again, picking up this jewelry is pointless, really. It makes no money whatsoever. There you go. Smash the glass because there's no point to do it any other way. Put in a sorting machine. Again, this is useless. I just wanted to show it. Like the jewelry here is not worth. It's barely worth anything. I tie up the people here to buy myself some extra time. If you tie up, you can negotiate. However, only the first time you can negotiate. The very first time you can add like extra 20 or 15 seconds to the timer before the cops show up. After that, when you negotiate, you just get some health. Nothing else. This is where I mean like my NPCs are useless. I have to put the bags on them. Like children, I have to put their backpacks on them because if I don't, they don't pick it up. So you have to take the bag, pack it up, take the bag, and then throw it onto them so it's equipped. Like I said, absolutely useless NPCs. They do nothing but follow you. They don't help you pack, they don't help you smash, they help you do nothing. I feel like as for Payday 3, I expected more. I expected them to be able to do things. There you go, I'm gonna equip it to another guy right here, so I don't have to carry it myself. I think that's the last one. Maybe there's one more. Oh, there's one more, yeah. I think there's 8 bags you can get from the front, which takes a long time. And now this is where the rest of the bags I have to carry myself. Combat, like shooting, basic. I pick up my turret so I can redeploy it. I don't know why I redeployed it here, because I'm gonna pick it up in a second again. I missed. This is where I'm gonna set up my turret to protect my bags, because if you leave your bags in the open, police can take them and walk away with them, and then you don't get that loot. So this is why, actually, the only reason really I carry the turret. So I can do this, just put the bag next to the turret, so that if someone tries to take it, the turret shoots them. These guys are annoying. It's very hard to catch them when you're by yourself. Most of the time they get you, and then your friend needs to save you. I think there is an ability, there's a skill that you can learn where you can defend yourself if you get knocked down by one of them. You can defend yourself, but I think it's only once per match. Again, this is normal, so the cops don't do too much damage, but personally, I do not like very hard or overkill difficulty. And not because the game is too hard, it just, I think the game is artificially hard, because they make it so that, like I said, cameras are useless, right? In the very hard and overkill, cameras become bulletproof, so you can't shoot them at all. Which to me, that's not difficulty, that's just dumb. Um, I think it would have been better if they made a limit to at least, oh, you can only shoot 3 cameras or 2 cameras before if things get suspicious. There you go, now I call a flare. I should have done it earlier, because I think it takes 2 minutes for the helicopter to come. This is where I'm gonna heal up. And that's it. That's all the jewelry. Now we're just gonna have to wait for the helicopter to come. Also, on hard difficulties, there are cops. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think they don't stop calling. Like, they repeatedly check in with the radios if you shoot a guard. But again, to me, that's not difficulty. That's just annoyance. That's just like, I don't know. The camera positions, they are like, they randomize them, but there's only few positions, so there's not too much difference. There's my children who literally need to be looked after. The only good thing is that they don't die easy, so, and they can revive you. They do revive you, like they prioritize reviving you. So that's at least good. Yeah, as you can see, now it's just waiting. And people are gonna criticize if they watch this video. They're gonna be like, "Oh, well, you could have played on hard difficulty." Of course, it's easy. Hard difficulty is not hard because the AI is smarter, because they outmaneuver you. This is not why hard difficulty is hard. Hard difficulty is hard because they make it artificially hard. Enemies do more damage, you take more damage, cameras are indestructible, guards constantly contact each other. That's it, really. There's nothing else I can show you. This is just like these are the skills. I just wanted to show this here. The hacking one. Most skills, in my opinion, are useless. There's no need for them unless you do play with indestructible cameras. Then you do need like the hacking of the cameras and the jammers, maybe something like that. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share. I just wanted to share my thoughts on the game. I don't think it's worth it. I would say wait for a sale, wait till they add more content, more importantly, wait till they fix the servers. Because there's plenty of times where you just can't play. They just don't allow you to play. Even if you want to play by yourself, they don't allow you to. So, I'm gonna leave it here. You guys make out of it what you want. I just wanted to show what's happening. And with that, I will leave you guys. See you next time. Quest complete.